That's a lot of fun. Did you see the 360 I did? That was actually kind of cool.
Saw the 360.
All right, so I enjoyed that little go-kart my siblings and I built a while ago so much, and I kind of forgot that it was so much of a blast to have something I can bob around on when my big projects aren't working. So, I got this. I have no idea the story on it. I'm pretty sure it was in somebody's field for God knows how long. And my buddy had it, and he was going to try and put a snowmobile motor in it, but we're going to replace that with a snowblower motor because I pulled a snowblower apart a little bit ago because it wasn't working, and I grabbed this motor out of here, all those little pieces and all that stuff, and I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but I saw this, and I was like, okay, we can make something work, you know? We can put a snowblower motor in a go-kart, and we'll see how it works. There's going to be a lot of fabrication and a lot of other weird things. Honestly, I could just go and buy one of those store-bought, you know, couple $100 go-kart motors, and honestly, this one will be way better off. But we are stubborn and don't care that much. So I bought a $20 adapter go-kart kit for that thing, and we'll make it fit up, and then we'll reupholster some stuff with some leftover things I have from the car. I don't know where those are right now. I think they're on top of there. But I got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of extra stuff laying around from the bigger projects that hopefully I'll put into this one. I got extra rattle can paint for some undercoat stuff, and I got a lot of PB Blaster. I was loosening up all these really squeaky joints. They're not actually that bad. They were definitely worse when I was moving around the first time. But it needs some TLC. Everything's hooked up. We got the gas tank mounted up with zip ties, all the wires for the kill switch, our temporary throttle and everything. So we're gonna see if this actually works, and yeah, see how it goes. I shouldn't stand right in front of that. So we just finished up the cart's modifications, I guess. So we cut the carb piece flush because it was like this, and we ended up just cutting it completely flush so the carb will sit normal and not up at an angle like that. So hopefully that'll solve the engine running problems because it was not staying running and it wasn't idling very well. So after that, it's really just getting the seat together and then the front wheels on, and this thing's, well, and fixing our gas tank mount. But after that, this thing should be fully ready to go. This thing's actually kind of smooth with it. I mean, even the steering wheel, you got, like, it doesn't squeak anymore. It's super easy to maneuver. Once I get air in the tires and I get them to keep air, I think this will be a pretty nice go-kart, actually. All right, I got it figured out for the most part. I'm pretty sure it'll run now pretty consistently. It's so scary. It works, but it's so scary. Oh my Lord. Yeah, all right, let's try this out here and see if this works. Like, that's just running it wide open at all times. There is no safety about this. Oh, Lord. Alright, so the chair is looking a little bit better. Yeah, it doesn't look great. My upholstery work needs some work. But it is looking a lot better than when I originally got it. It looked terrible. I filled in the spots a little bit with some random shirts I had, some old like crappy shirts, and filled in the giant divots. Duct taped them and then did the upholstery on the outside of it. So it looks pretty nice. For the most part, it looks a lot better than it did. So hopefully it'll match the cart a lot better, and the cart will actually look pretty clean with that in there. I gotta clean out here and clean it all out before I install the seats. Well, the seat. But this thing might actually look pretty spiffy when it's done. I mean, that gas tank in the back's making it look a little bad, but other than that, this is not a terrible go-kart for 2 days of work. All right, guys, we finally figured out a name for the car. We're gonna name it Chaos Kart because it is just pure chaos. So we got the seat mounted up, motors mounted up, everything works and runs for the most part. Brakes are a little iffy still, as you can see probably from here. Brakes are still a little iffy. So we're gonna have to maybe mess with that a little bit. But the carb is good now. We got that leveled off and it's kind of flat. We welded on the clutch here, which is super chaotic, and this whole setup is just pure chaos. Everything's zip tied together and everything like that. But the cart is finished, and hopefully we'll clean it up and test it tomorrow. Hopefully not die. All right, so we got it out at my buddy's place. We're gonna be testing it. I got it loaded up in the truck right now. So I just wanted a straight angle to go down. We got this big old dirt road right here, so hopefully we don't hit anything. We got the off switch and the half working brakes, so we should be good to go. We'll see. Yep. Go for it. All right, so after 2 attempts and it not really going that well, we're gonna hopefully change up the go-kart to something a little different, or we'll trade it up and do something different, maybe with a different motor. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.